Here basically we are discussing another topic, that is city creation. In this basically we are discussing this basically, that is this group basically, and this group and this group. So these groups, each and every group na basically, these groups keeps on visiting this group basically. That means it's a group basically, that is, you can say one family group also basically, you can say they basically are controlling the India basically. That is one group basically, one family group also basically, you can say they are controlling the set of families group also basically, you can say, who are controlling the Indias basically. So that basically is one thing basically. So that group, entire group basically are connected basically. So this group is there, this group is there, this group is there, this group basically are also connected, this group are there. See the earthquake group basically, just now basically the earthquake happened. See basically Texas basically got the earthquake. See basically that basically is the power supply basically, which is basically given to the Texas group basically. So one of the person told that yes basically. So see basically this group also, you see, we connected to this group now. See basically this is that group basically. See basically this group.
Living values produces greatness in and gives significance to human life. Today, to some degree, human life drifts without direction and meaning. Over the last 8 decades, the Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual University has been working to uplift society with living values. The inspiration behind this was the love and benevolence of God the Supreme Being. In 1936, in Sindh, Pakistan, God the Supreme gave divine inspirations to Dada Lekhraj, and the seed of the Om Mandali group was planted. Dada had always had deep faith in God, and due to his intense desire to experience God, the Supreme himself granted divine visions to Dada. He was given the name Prajapita Brahma and was made responsible for the establishment of the new era. And people started joining the Om Mandali. Recognizing the true potential of women, Brahma Baba entrusted the leadership of the organization to them. Following the India and Pakistan partition, in 1950, Om Mandali relocated to Mount Abu, Rajasthan. And thereafter, members stepped forward to serve society both within India and overseas. This organization became known as the Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual University. On January the 18th, 1969, the organization's founding father, Brahma Baba, passed away. The running of the organization was handed to Dadi Prakashmani, and due to her proficient leadership, the university has spread across the world, and its 9,000 branches in 133 countries have taken the form of a vast tree. Pandav Bhavan at Mount Abu, India, is the international headquarters of the organization. To build a values-based society, conferences and seminars at national and international levels are organized with lasting impact. In the year 1981, the university received recognition as a non-governmental organization at the United Nations. In 1986, the UN honored the Brahma Kumaris with 7 Peace Messenger Awards. For the spiritual empowerment of society, the knowledge of Raj Yoga is given without charge to everyone. Departments such as Women's Wing, Youth Wing, Media Wing, Medical Wing, and Education Wing have been established over the last 3 decades for the spiritual upliftment of various sectors of society. Following the passing of Dadi Prakashmani ji, Raj Yogini Dadi Janki ji was appointed as the new administrative head, with Raj Yogini Dadi Hirday Mohini ji and Raj Yogini Dadi Ratan Mohini ji as additional administrative heads. These 3 shining stars of spirituality are leading the organization with great success. Regardless of religion, caste, age, and language, anyone can receive great benefit from this spiritual knowledge. To date, millions have stepped out of their limited belief systems with the elevated feeling of one world family and are creating a new values-based society. Om Shanti.
So this was that basically. So one of the person told that basically this was basically is also basically one of the area basically, and this basically everything is connected. So one of the person told that basically this all things are basically connected with one family group only basically. And they basically decide he should get job or you should not get job, or basically your future generation is basically going to be, or basically your nasal basically is ended. That is basically called as, in earth planet basically it is called as Nasbandi has done basically your. So that basically is decided by this group, this group, this group. This group basically means you are in software industry, so they have decided this. This group basically are there, this group are there, this group are there, this group are there, and this group basically are connected with these groups and this group basically. So you can just see basically each and every things basically are connected with each other basically. So if anything, anybody basically creates problem in your passport, no, basically assume that basically somebody created problem in your passport, assume basically that, so that is affecting, that is going to affect to whole world basically, means that person's passport basically is going to, he is going to affect to whole world basically, means in other language basically he will get in problem basically with whole world basically, if anybody basically do that basically in passport basically something, by chance basically assume basically somebody has done that basically, so they basically are into that basically. So another person told that possibilities basically are there basically, that if you are applying for visa then basically you are not getting, that possibilities basically are there in this basically. So one of the person told that possibilities basically are there. So one of the person told that basically what is the way basically in that basically you can get out from this. So one of the person told that go first basically peacefully basically, that is by this group basically. If this group basically can't solve your problem basically, then go with this, that is this and this. One of the person told that can we clear everything basically, entire army group basically. Then one of the person told that only basically satellite group basically can do, that is basically the end of countries. That basically is not possible basically. And then one of the person told that if problem is not getting solved, then one of the satellite basically thought little bit basically, assume that basically Sunil R. Nair basically problem is not getting solved. Then basically they started thinking basically. Then they basically saw the earth planet basically. They keeps on watching the earth planet. What should we do basically? That basically only satellite group basically can do this and this basically. They can only handle this group, everything basically. So in next video basically we are going to see basically how satellite groups are going to handle this situation in next video.